let's talk a little bit about Ben Simmons. 3-time All-Star, 2-time All-Defense, one All-NBA selection. But the past few seasons have been disappointing, to say the least. Simmons was the subject of ridicule for his performance in the 2021 playoffs. Mixed the next season with a back injury and holdout with the Sixers before getting traded to the Nets. Last season, only played about half the season before more back problems. But Simmons thinks it's just a minor setback for a major comeback. He did an interview with Mark J. Spears at Anscape and said he's getting ready to get his NBA career back on track, saying the following: "For me to come back and dominate people will be great. I don't intend to come back the same player I was last season because that's not even close to where I am. I get excited because I'm like, damn, I would expletive on that player I was last year." I don't know if he was shit on or what the expletive was.
Shit.
Shit, you think was shit?
Sounds about right.
Poop, whatever. But I know where I was at last year, so it's easy to say that. But it's just fun to go and do the thing you love when you're out there. That's really it for me. I don't really ask for too much. So let's talk about it, Gil. You've had some opinions about Ben Simmons. I feel like we've talked about this shit literally our entire duration working together. But what does Ben Simmons need to do to get back to an all-star level?
Just play. The question...
Literally get on the court.
The question is this. He received his money, right? He won that...
Did he get all his bread?
Yeah. So he won that lawsuit against Philly. So he's back. He's back 100.
Whole.
Yeah, the whole bag is good.
Everything's whole.
As soon as he got that check, oh shit, 100. Because we didn't consider that as an option, right? They're finding him, he says he has a back injury, right? He gets traded to Nets. They're holding his money. If he plays, then his back doesn't hurt. So he forfeits the 20-something million. So he has to play the long game.
You got to play the game.
I missed half the season. He has to play the long game.
Case over.
Yeah, case over. Shit.
This thing loose.
I can get into a defensive squad again.
So you said it's been disappointing. Like, no, it's been non-existent the last couple of years.
Yeah, non-existent.
And to Gil's point, like, no, he just got to get on the floor, man. Like, when he's on the floor, he can help any team because he's got a certain skill set that you can't teach. You know what I'm saying? Like, he defend, he pass the ball well, he fast, athletic, like, all that stuff translate. Like, damn if you're not the best shooter. Like, just get in the gym, try. Like, if you listen, get in the gym, shoot the bitch, and if you get in the game, shoot the bitch. If you miss it, you fucking miss it. Just, hey, get back, get a stop. Like, oh well, man.
You ever seen him work out?
Not in person, but I've seen
him work out probably 10, 12 times. And I'm trying to figure out, why you don't shoot? Like, when he's shooting three, perfect form, everything, right? And I'm sitting here like,
yeah, it's weird.
This is like,
don't shoot.
I'm confident.
It might be perception.
Yeah.
When he gets on an NBA court, the court is bigger than that practice court, right? You can see the wall, you can see how far it is. I think when he gets into the NBA game and it's
his depth perception
is, I think it's...
How much does that depth perception mess with you? Obviously, the bigger the arena, the harder it is, but...
listen, if you go to a practice and you go around every single practice, there's a Michael Jordan, there's a Kobe Bryant in practice. Yeah, there's that guy in practice. He just can't turn it on in a game. Something happens when them lights come on.
And popcorn.
It's different. The environment's different. The lights are brighter. There's people around.
Some people get anxiety.
Anxiety.
It's all kind of stuff.
But it looks like Ben's kind of conquered this mental block that he had, or he claimed that he had, and I think that's good. Like, he doesn't really do interviews. He hasn't really done any interviews. For him to come out and say that about himself, like, that's a good sign. That's exciting. Like, he's like not been on the court. He's been radio silent. Like, interview-wise, on his socials, he don't really be doing anything. So I'm happy for him because I know that, like, that mental part of the game and sports is always missed. Like, it's so important. So for him to be able to conquer that like, took a lot of work. So I hope that he can play a whole season.
Yeah, because people question if he liked the game or not.
Yeah, and that's what it became. Like, he talked about that as well.
Question if he wanted to play. Like, yeah, we all did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all these athletic attributes and people see it and, like, yeah, so it's... Especially guys that's played, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for us to sit back and be like you don't want to play? Like, are you hurt for real or you just don't like the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, but if he is hurt, he hurt. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, that 20 million I'm trying to get since my back hurt.
My back is awful. I got hit by a truck.
That makes sense. I don't blame him.
I got hit by a truck.
Please.
And as players, how do you deal with confidence issues and keeping your mental right? It's a long season, a long career. sure there's a lot of peaks and valleys. So how do you handle that mental side of the game?
My confidence ain't never wavered, so I don't. That's
Not once,
not
I've
never?
never fucking understood that. Like, I've never understood that, bro. Like, I can go, hey man, listen, I wasn't the best free throw shooter and all this and jump shooting at times, bro. My confidence ain't gonna waver at all. Like, I'm going out there to hoop. It ain't doing that, I'm gonna go do this. I am not, it never registered with me. So I don't,
I'm not fortunate that I can say that. I thought I was the cockiest motherfucker ever. When I got back on the court after the gun situation, has nothing to do with this. Thinking what people's thinking had me thinking, right, for the first time. And from there, it's like, I'm at the free throw line. What are they talking about? Like, it just, all of a sudden, I let the world inside. When before I'd never seen a fan in the ring. I can say I'd never actually seen fans. Like I'm tunnel vid, like I can only see the court, didn't see who's in the stand, kids waving to me, I'm looking past, like, oh, see you little motherfuckers, right? When I got back, I can see everyone. Oh, there's a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Right, it's just, right, what are they saying? What are they whispering? What are they doing this? And I started shooting. Free throws was horrible. I'm taking 200-300 a day. I'm shooting 60%. Shooting. Now I don't want to shoot no more. I don't want to miss. I don't want them to say something. They boo the gun thing. I lost it. Yeah.
Damn.
Fucking lost it.
Wow.
Never gained it.
Crazy.
Listen, I never gained it back. I retired. Didn't even want to watch basketball no more until like 2016, 17.
Damn.
Fucking just the gun thing, dog. Not
bad.
Anything. And usually it doesn't have a lot to do with basketball. Like, even for me, I didn't start overthinking as much until I became a pro, where this is the first time I'm not playing really at all. So like the few minutes I do get, you're like, I can't mess up. Like I had never been in a situation like that before. And then I had a coach that kind of tried to tag this uncoachable trait on me. Like, oh, she got a bad attitude, her body language sucks. So like, then I was like, okay, if I miss this shot and I don't react exactly how they want me to react, now everyone's still gonna think that I have body language problems, I'm a bad teammate, I'm not a good person. And like, that's kind of what got me the beginning of my career. Like now, I've matured through that. I actually did work on that because I am really hard on myself. But in college, like I never thought about anything. One, because I was in the gym all the time. Like we had 24/7 act. I was just always in the gym. And I'm always feel best about my game when I'm working on my craft constantly. And when you get in the W, you don't have 24/7 access to your practice facility. And some teams do, not our team. So it's like little things like that I had to start to adjust because I know how I am. Like I need to be in the gym all the time to feel my best. And that's why I started my season so well, because I found a place to be able to go to the gym all the time and work out. So like now in my career, like I don't care as much as I used to, and it's great, but it took a lot of work. And like going back with the Ben Simmons thing, like I think he had to work on that. And I guess we're just gonna see if it happened.
I know, bro. When I was in Orlando, bro, every morning I threw up. Listen, it was so bad, right? It was so bad. I limo tinted house windows. So people didn't know I lived there. So I go from the car right into the garage, boom. So no one actually seen. Like I was self-conscious for the first time in my life. Like that's the guy with the guns. That's the guy with the gun. That shit was fucking with me.
I guess I ain't never gave a fuck what people think that much. Nobody. Like
I really didn't.
Like I really did. Like I really didn't. Like I had some horrible times in Denver where I'm shooting air balls and shit. Like just because I wasn't working on my shit the way I should have been. But I didn't. Motherfucker come to me, man. I tell them, I don't read what you write. I don't care what you got to say. Man, listen. Meet me in the parking lot.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, meet me in the parking lot. Like, but I
pulled guns on teammates as a rookie, right? None of that shit. I didn't give a fuck about none of that. That's why I said it's like something that it just it just came out of nowhere.
Damn.
Just woke up one day, like even when after when I got in trouble and I'm in the halfway house, I'm cocky in the halfway house, right? Go to Chicago, y'all horrible. That season start, the questions they's asking, all this, and right, going into the game and second guessing, like what? Got to Orlando, then I can't be who I am anymore because of the gun thing, so they're already prejudging me. Then the baby mama done said I done left her and the kids for homeless in the snow and shit like that, right? So all that's
God,
I got
dang.
served on the court.
I remember that.
So I got, come at halftime on TV, got a package. Oh, hey, thank you. You've been served, like. So
That's insane.
At halftime, you're not even before the game.
at halftime.
How are you getting? You
remember
do you
that.
have to buy a ticket to get in to do that?
Yeah, I'm walking down the same tunnel, like, hey, oh, yeah. Boom, you've been served.
Wow.
So you can see how just everything's compelling. I didn't.
Yeah, I would have went to jail at halftime. I would have grabbed the silver servant and I would have went to jail because he was just doing his job. I would have grabbed, motherfucker, you show up right here while I'm trying. The guy would have been, why can't you slanging the fan around? This motherfucker ain't no fan.
But that's why I didn't go to, I tried out for the Lakers. So I tried out for the Lakers after the lockout. Tried out for the Lakers. We're in Steven Jackson's, not the NBA player, the rich one.
The rich.
Not the rich one, but the billionaire.
They both rich, but the richer of the two.
Dude live in Beverly Hills. So I'm with Mitch Kupchak and all them, right? If I took 300 shots, I might have missed 10. And I wanted to prove what my distance looked. So I'm shooting right in front of the half court. I went 18 from 20, right? So I'm on. The interview starts. Like you were talking after, like how long and I talked myself out of this job. He said, yeah, so can you come here now? And all I thought was LA media, the gun stuff, like, oh hell no. Oh, nah, they're not just gonna every day write Gilbert Arenas, the dude with the guns in the locker room. They're not gonna write that, not in LA. No. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna take me about like I'm here to run line drills. They already know I'm in shape. Yeah, it's gonna take me about 2 months to get in game shape because it's March and everybody sees over, right? So I'm sitting here talking myself out of the LA job because I was scared of the media. And am I the same person Kobe thinks he's getting? I don't want to deal with that. I go to Memphis. Left there, said, I don't think I'm ready to play this year. Go back home, go try out for Memphis. Try to talk myself out of that job. Like, yeah, my son's birthday, I want to go back home. It's like, no, we got a check right here for you. Like,
Wow.
Self-sabotage.
I felt like
Jesus Christ.
Trust me, it took about 2016, man.
That's crazy.
But do you, looking back, think that's the best? Because to your point, coming to the Lakers and what that media spotlight would have been on
With me?
versus going to the Grizzlies where you got to deal with less of that shit.
That's what I said, mentally, bro, I trust me, I was not him.
Damn.
Yeah, I was Cabbage Patch Kid. I was soft, Charmin soft.
So I'm sure, I mean, all three.
I know, right?
You looking at Gil different now?
No, I'm
Okay,
just,
okay.
no, not at all. No, he's still an assassin but I'm just trying to figure, like, you didn't tell no, like, you didn't try to, like, talk, you just dealt with it. You just dealt
Like, it
with
was like the first time I felt like you're looking at me.
it. Oh, wow.
Now, bro, that's what I said. I went from like 234 to like 206. I'm throwing up every day. As soon as I got to the ring, blah, I'm just,
Shit.
I don't know what was going on, man. I was done. That lockout, locked me out. See, this crib, I didn't go nowhere in Orlando. Ask the teammates. You know how they, at the end of the game, they go up to the club? No. There's people up there.
Yeah.
Shit, ain't no people in my house.
You going straight, yeah, that's crazy, bro. Sorry you had to go through that, my nigga.
It happens, man.
Yeah, because if I would have said, yeah, because, like, I'm the type of teammate, like, if I see something, like everything good?
Yeah,
man?
your teammates reach out. Did
Like,
they like?
Nah, they didn't know. You know, I'm gonna come in
But
there
I'ma
with the
see
smile and
some- yeah,
stuff,
but
and
still,
you know,
I know
but
you.
you know, but they don't know me, so they don't know my natural personality. It's just the person
Right.
I get there.
Yeah.
Like Stan Van Gundy talking this shit, I'm just sitting there and just knowing damn well, if you don't sit your motherfucking ass down, man, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, dog. That's, man.
Yeah.
Last question for y'all. So if you were coaching Ben Simmons, how would you utilize him to get the most out of his game?
I personally would tell him, keep driving until someone actually stops you. Until someone makes you change directions. I need your foot in the paint on every fast break. You taking the ball to the paint every, like you're come on, you're 6'11", athletic. We don't even know if you're right-handed or left-handed. Most likely you're right-handed, but play basketball left-handed. You can pass, right? So it's like, yo, just
get in the paint.
Let someone stop you. Get in. I need your 2 feet in the paint. And then from there, if he's going to the paint every single time, then he's gonna realize how close he is. Give me 30. Give me 30.
Go watch number 34 for the Bucks play. Go watch him play. I need you to do that.
Do the same thing.
Do that.
Do that.
So when nobody else say do that. What is the difference?
Nothing.
What's up? Giannis' confidence ain't never wavered. He motherfucker like, fuck, I'm gonna shoot this bitch.
Every
He can shoot an air ball 3 and come down the very next possession and
Pull
pull
up
up.
3.
Like, that shit never happened, dog. Like that. And go to and keep going to the line. He done missed 12 free throws
He do the same.
and drive the very next possession and get fouled.
Yeah.
Who? Come on, man.
I'm serious.
Ben, him, watch him. What you need from me, coach? Him.
Him?
Yep.
Right? Don't
Get
do
in the
nothing.
paint.
Him.
Get in the
Come on, man.
So with Ben, since his rookie season, 2017-18, only Westbrook, Joker, Luka, LeBron, and Harden have more triple-doubles.
No, but listen, what he does on the floor is never gonna, I think sometimes when we see a player, right, we try to maximize what their capabilities are, right? Like, okay, you can average 30, you can average, he could actually average a triple-double.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
All he has to be is actually aggressive.
Yeah.
The more aggressive he is, the easier the assist becomes. So we try to put these tags on him, 25, 30, 12, and 10. And he's one of the guys who I just want to play. Like, but my thing is like, yo, you're doing us a disjustice if you're not playing the game
You're not being aggressive.
to a certain level.
If you're not being aggressive.
Like defensively, I know he's gonna take the challenge. We're not questioning his defense. We're questioning, are you gonna just tap into who you really are?
Yeah, and he's shown the world and the league what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't no slouch by any stretch of imagination, what people might try to portray it as, but nah, you just gotta be on the floor, man, be available. Fuck the naysayers, man, go out and hoop. Like, go out and hoop, man. Like, if you love the game of basketball like you claiming now, you gonna bust people's ass and you gonna show me, because I like what you was doing. You know? Like, I like your skill set, I like your makeup. Like, damn if people say you're not shoot the ball that well. Like, ain't the only aspect of the game, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I think people want him to do well too. People like watching him play.
I feel like there's still a crew of people that are rolling with him.
Yeah.
But just these past couple seasons, what's happened, a lot of people would probably turn their back on him.
I mean, the boy can average 10, 11, 12 points, man, and be dominant.
And then shut down.
And be dominant because he can average the same amount of rebounds, same amount of points, and be that monster on defense and dominate the game.
So what would we have to do for like people to think he's back? Does he have to like average, like what if he like averages crazy numbers but they don't win? What if he comes back? He does. But what if he still's playing well but he's not like averaging these monstrous numbers but they're winning? Like what do you think they're gonna put the more value? Like he's not playing bad in either situation.
On the floor is what.
Even what's so funny is because all the shit that went against him, right? His team was number one. All defensive team, right? So his team was number one, and he was all team defense. And when you look at that he didn't play well offensively, nor did Trae Young, because that's who he was guarding, right? Nobody took in what he was doing defensively on the other team. Yeah, he wasn't shooting the ball, but he's like, he ain't gonna score either. Then, fuck it. Right. If I ain't gonna score, he ain't gonna score. He was doing his job, but. Number one, it's one of those things this one is just personally for him. We're gonna judge him off what he's doing personally. Fuck the team success.
Yeah.
Right? He go out there and average 25, because that's gonna be a career high for him. He go out there and average anywhere from, 18 up, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Oh, Ben's back.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree, yeah.
His scoring numbers is low enough for him to go above him for people like, oh yeah, he good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He good. And he on a team that really can't say shit.
Not at all. So no,
There ain't no KD, there ain't no KD. It's you.
Right, it's you.
It's you, sir.
That's real. What's up, everybody? As you know, Gil's Arena is presented by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest and best way to play fantasy sports. You can pick higher or lower on your favorite players' fantasy projections, and you have the opportunity to win up to 20 times your money in a single night. We're doing the 5 ways, the 4 ways, the 3 ways. You know, you can do them 2 ways too, but the brewer bread is at the 5 way. Gil, who you rolling with right now?
Oh yeah, I just picked the 5-way.
That WNBA.
WNBA. All 5. Let's rock it.
Let's get this
Yes,
bread.
sir.
Now, Underdog is available in 30 states and Canada, except Ontario. Get your minds right. Get on with the Underdog Fantasy crew. And if you want to get down, use promo code GIL and Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. You put 100 in, they give you 100 right off the top. You start with 200, really get them pick'ems going. Everybody out there, make your next move your best move. Download the Underdog Fantasy app, use promo code GIL, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. You can't beat that. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Keep watching, keep supporting the movement.
I'll do it again. Use promo code GIL.
Sound like a good promo code to me.
Ages 0. Change the game. Put that respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen of few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse, are blessed with desire, it's true. I'ma say it loud, none other than who?